Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Capcom has officially confirmed that they're working on the follow-up to Resident Evil Village, adding weight to rumors of an open-world game. Resident Evil 9 is now officially in production, with Resident Evil 7 director Koshi Nakanishi announced as the director of the new game, whatever it may be called. 2017's Resident Evil 7 was something of a soft reboot for the series, after the disappointing 5th and 6th entries, and had a much stronger horror atmosphere than them and the subsequent Village. Whether that will be the case for Resident Evil 9 as well is currently unknown. The announcement was made during a spot in Friday night's Capcom Next showcase, but there was no indication of when a full reveal would take place or what kind of release date the game is aiming for. We're making a new Resident Evil. It was really difficult to figure out what to do after 7, said Nakanishi. But I found it, and to be honest, it feels substantial. I can't share any details just yet, but I hope you're excited for the day I can. On the face of it, that doesn't seem to offer any information, but multiple rumors have already suggested that the new game will be open world, supposedly using tech from Dragon's Dogma 2, which would certainly be a substantial change for the franchise. The rumors about Resident Evil have been contradictory of late though, and it's hard to tell whether that's because of bad information or Capcom changing their mind. The most recent suggestion is that the game is still on schedule for release next year, which makes a reveal at the Games Awards in December likely, especially as Capcom has used Jeff Keighley events multiple times in the past to announce new games. As for the rest of the Capcom Next event, there was a lot on the new Dead Rising remaster, which definitely is a remaster, not a remake. The upcoming Ace Attorney Investigations and Marvel vs. Capcom compilation also got some screen time, and so did Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, which will be getting a free demo that we strong recommend you check out. Capcom's next big release is Monster Hunter Wilds, which is out next year but doesn't currently have a release date. That makes it hard to know whether it or Resident Evil 9 will come out first, if the latter is close to being finished. A tale of two live service games, Helldivers 2 tanks as Palworld surges. Dragon's Dogma 2 is the best game of 2024 and perhaps forever readers feature. Games Inbox, were the next-gen consoles a mistake? Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, preview hands-on, the Onimusha, Purge. Resident Evil 9 could potentially launch late next year, but we'd imagine that early 2026 is probably a more realistic release window, although there's been no real pattern in the release months for the last few modern titles, although Resident Evil 7 did release in January. Email GameCentral@metro.co.uk, leave a comment below, follow us on Twitter, and sign up to our newsletter. To submit inbox letters and readers features more easily, without the need to send an email, just use our Submit Stuff page here. For more stories like this, check our gaming page. More good news for consoles. Nobody wants to pay full price for Resident Evil 4 on iPhone. More Resident Evil Code, Veronica Remake and Resident Evil 0 in development claims source. More Leon is the lead for Resident Evil 9 claims rumor as Resident Evil 1 Remake leaked. Sign up to all the exclusive gaming content, latest releases before they're seen on the site.